Alright, and are we live? Yeah, alright, here we go. Hello Instagram, my name is Sam the Mini Yeti, and welcome to another episode of Sam the Mini Yeti Live. Yeah, we're going to be doing a bonus show for this week because I never got any people to come on the live last time, so we're going to be doing this one right. And, but besides that, I do have some interesting news to tell you guys I thought was kind of cool. We have now gotten some gameplay footage of the new Mortal Kombat game that'll be coming out later in September, Mortal Kombat 1. So, for this one, believe it or not, they actually are introducing a new fighting system, which they call cameo fighters. And basically, for this one, you're actually going to choose two characters that you're going to be using. One is your main fighter, of course, and the other happens to be kind of an assist character that'll be helping you throughout the fight. It's something more like, it's kind of an interesting twist on tag team fighting games, kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom and Dragon Ball FighterZ. But this one is actually going to be done. Actually, I was about to say, Mortal Kombat 9 from 2011 actually tried a tag team battle system, and that, in fact, they even had a whole arcade ladder just dedicated around that idea. But this is a kind of an interesting twist on that. So not only do the fighters even have their own fatalities, like they usually do. You can't have Mortal Kombat without fatalities. But even the cameo fighters actually have their own finishing moves. But do keep in mind that the main fighter is going to be taking the victory. So even if a cameo fighter does their fatality, like Sonya Blade or Jax or Stryker, the main fighter, something like Liu Kang, Scorpion, or Sub-Zero, that's gonna be who the final winner is. And anyway, it's still an interesting idea. I'm definitely gonna pre-order Mortal Kombat 1, and I think it's gonna be a fun kind of a way of actually doing Mortal Kombat. So, hopefully, this one actually proves to be a great start to the new Mortal Kombat timeline. We're still gonna get a story mode and everything, and I do have a good feeling that this is going to be a great game. At least I do hope. And kind of looks like we're getting some people to checking out the show now. Dab and Bingle, Jesse, Smith Rovskeskis 13. Oh yeah. Okay. But yeah, I gotta ask you guys, what are you excited to see Mortal Kombat? Jesse said, Davin Bingle says, "Hi Sam." Smith Rosekiss 13. Now I got it. She says, "LOL." Jesse says, "Sorry, I'm with my parents right now." And looks like God Rocks My World is checking out the show now. Oh hey there. And yeah, but yeah, okay, and God Rocks My World says, yo. Okay. Zachary Harrison 2002 is checking out the show now. Awesome. And looks like we're getting some people to check out the show now. And yeah, do keep in mind, guys, we're going to be doing 3 guests. We're doing 2 guests every at a time now. So just keep that in mind. We're going to be... So, and you guys got to remember my general rule for this. Friends before fans. So, even if you don't get on to be on this show like immediately, and you still sent a request, at least wait for me. Just keep that in mind, guys. All right. Now, let's stop wasting time. Let's get to those live requests. Here we go. All right. we go. All right, and you're on the air, and you're on the air.
Hey, what's up?
Well, not much. Hey there. How are you? How have you been doing, Marty?
I'm good. I'm good. Sam, how you doing?
Been doing great, and our friend from a couple of shows back, Chip, is on now. So hey there, dude.
Hi.
I actually have to say I'm sorry that after we did the live stream with you and Jesse, I actually didn't even get. I actually forgot to tag you. I forgot about what your username was. God rocks my world. But then I actually recognized your name when I actually was checking out the request, and I said Chip. I was like, oh, that's who that was. Can't believe I forgot about that. But yeah. Oh, Alex and Terrence are waving. They're checking out the show now. They're waving. Hey there, Alex.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey there, Terrence. Marty's bestie.
Hi.
Oh yeah. And okay. Okay, I do. Yeah, but I'm a little. Okay, Marty. I have to say, I'm sorry that that yesterday's live stream had to be cut short because nobody was requesting. All I had to talk about was actually. All I had to talk about was talking the Madagascar musical, which actually hit our hometown, which is their first stop here in Texas, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see photos about that. That's cool. That's cool.
And we even picked up an Alex the Lion plushie, which we actually have.
I did see that. That's cool.
I actually put it up there right now. Hang on.
Hi, Betty.
There. Okay, there it is. See there?
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, that's cool. There it is.
There it is. There.
Wow.
There's Alex the Lion right there.
Wow, that's cool.
And here's Tails the Fox.
Yeah, there's Tails.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hi.
Wait, I still gotta adjust the camera one more time. Hang on.
Hi, Margot.
There we go.
Lovely to see you.
There we go. There we go. But yeah, Marty, how have you been lately?
I've been doing all right. Not too bad. Matt's actually starting to look for a job. Actually.
Oh, a job.
Okay. Yeah. Not sure what job yet, but he's probably gonna work from home because scheduling and everything going on.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult for him right now, you know. Because adulthood sucks.
Shout to Margot saying, hello, Marty.
Hello, Margot. Good to see you.
But yeah, I gotta say, when I actually saw Madagascar, I actually knew that the show wasn't going to be as great as, say, Lion King and Cats or Phantom of the Opera, but
right.
I knew I was going to have fun with it regardless.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, so I got to ask both of you, are you actually fans of the Madagascar films?
I haven't seen the Madagascar films in a long time. It's been a few years, but yes, I enjoy them.
I'm actually I think it goes.
I'm a
big fan.
I haven't seen them in a while, but yeah, from what I remember, yeah, I do like them.
Yeah.
I gotta mention. I think I've talked about this before on the last live stream, but Madagascar the musical does have a wide range of puppetry, and we've actually had and for the puppets, a good chunk of them are actually the supporting characters. So we have Mason the chimp, and there's also the penguins, and a good chunk of the lemurs aside from King Julian.
Nice.
And yeah, King Julian is the only one of the lemurs who is not a puppet. And here's the cool thing. The other lemurs, besides Julian, we have Maurice, Mort, which makes sense. You gotta have those. And some random black and white ruffed lemur that they named Dolores. And then And then, to my surprise, if you're actually a fan of the show, Madagascar the musical actually managed to throw in Clover from All Hail King Julian, the spin-off Netflix series. And I was like, what?
Haven't really heard of it.
Honestly, that's actually a pretty cool bonus. I love that. Man.
I should watch that at some point.
Oh, really?
I should watch the musical at some point.
That is if it hits your it is if it hits your town or at least your state. There's plenty of stops. I actually checked on their website, and it is going to make a few. Has been making a few stops. Actually, I got to say, surprisingly, Madagascar the musical actually first toured in the UK, and then it had a tour in Australia and New Zealand. So, and then now it's actually touring here in the States.
Nice. That's cool.
When I first heard about this show, when it was touring in the UK, I was thinking like, oh, this looks kind of fun. And I think I could go see that if it actually does tour in the States. And I was not expecting it. Like, I was just expecting it to just be in the UK and nothing less, because that's where it started. But then Australia, and I was like, oh, okay. So that means
Alright, mate.
States at some point. And then, of course, it does. Nostalgia Margot's actually expressing her thoughts on the Madagascar films in the comments, and yeah, she's saying some good things about them. Now here's something I have to mention, but in this show, it does retell the movie pretty faithfully. In fact, a lot of the lines that you expect from the movie are still there, and I was not expecting it, but they even had that crazy old lady who beats the snot out of Alex the lion. Remember that? Upstairs, downstairs. You're a bad ditty.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they actually brought her back for the show, and I was like, oh goodness, they had to use her? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And
I should rewatch the Madagascar movie at some point.
Yes.
I should too.
But yeah, Madagascar the musical, a good chunk of the songs are originals, and one of my favorites is just called "It's Showtime," which gives us an introduction to the main characters. Each one has their own verse, and Alex has a pretty catchy part of the song. How he's saying how he's the king of New York City, and honestly, it's pretty fun.
Nice.
And then there's also a song called Best Friends, which, here's the cool thing. This song actually incorporates the score from the movie. And I was like, oh, that is cool. I like that.
Cool.
I should definitely see that at some point.
I hope it comes.
If you get the chance to go see it, do it. It's a fun show.
I'll have to look it up, see if it's coming here.
And then there's also, and it couldn't be Madagascar without the very classic "I like to move it."
Right.
I like to move it.
And this might have the catchiest rendition of this song ever.
Wow.
And it's really fun. It definitely sounds like it would come out of the Madagascar country. It uses a lot of drum beats, mm-hmm. and it actually does have some really good choreography. I probably should mention about the costume design. Believe it or not, some of the best costumes I've seen include King Julian himself, as well as Melman the giraffe, who happens to be a costume puppet hybrid. No, literally, they actually work the puppet into the costume, where they literally modeled the puppet to be Melman's head, and honestly, it's kind of cool.
Wow.
And during I Like to Move It, I'm not kidding, there is a bit where the characters do like this jump rope bit. It was choreographed, And I actually had to give props to the guy who actually had to play a Melman, and he's controlling the puppet as he's actually jumping rope.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
Kudos
Dude,
to you. Kudos to you.
That is some major props to the guy for doing that. Goodness. And
that sounds like it'd be really difficult to do.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Done.
Absolutely.
Oh, we got a comment on the chat wall. Platinum Socky says, hello. Hey there, Socky.
Hello.
Even Nostalgia Margo saying, hi,
Hi,
Socky.
Socky.
Okay, so I gotta mention, but when we went to see the show, there was a little bit of a criticism that made me maybe a little miffed. So when I saw the trailers for Madagascar the musical, one of the things they show, it happens to, like, did you want to say something, Marty?
No, I was just waiting for a friend of mine, Fat Boy 504, our buddy James. Oh, hi.
Oh,
Good friend.
Okay.
Good friend of ours. Good friend of mine.
Oh, okay. But what I was about to say is that in the trailers for Madagascar the musical, they showed this really cool set piece that actually it actually is supposed to mimic the shot from the movie where Alex, Marty, Melman, and Gloria, they're all in crates, and we actually see the inside of them. And believe it or not, when I went to see the show, they did not have that set piece. I was like, oh, what?
Wow.
They didn't have that? That's one of the coolest shots ever. They had a set piece and everything about it. I was like, gosh dang it.
Yeah.
That's just not right.
No, that's not.
Mm-hmm.
And also this is kind of a nitpick. Like, I'm not complaining about it, but it's something I wanted to point out. There were a few liberties that they actually took with this show. The first one I have to say is with the penguins. And there's 4 of them: Skipper, Kowalski, Rico, and Private. And if you remember Rico, he doesn't really talk much. In fact, in Madagascar the musical, he speaks English. And I was like, Rico
Okay.
talk, right? And also, if you remember, King Julian has an advisor. His name is Maurice. And in the movie, he was voiced by Cedric the Entertainer. And in the spin-off series, like All Hail King Julian and Penguins of Madagascar, he's voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson, who is a brilliant voice actor, by the way.
That name sounds familiar.
But surprisingly, with Madagascar the musical, the guy who plays Maurice actually has him speak with a British accent, much on par with Zazu from The Lion King. And I was like, what?
Okay.
That is quite a step up. That is quite different from Cedric the Entertainer, Kevin Michael Richardson.
Exactly. You remember how the way Maurice speaks? I'm just like, is there a reason why the Fusa were so scared of Mr. Alex? I mean, maybe we should be scared too. What if Mr. Alex is even worse than the Fusa? And okay, you know what? Segue, I gotta talk about the Fusa costumes. Honestly, because honestly it was kind of brilliant. Not only do the costumes for the Fusa honestly look pretty darn cool, but the Fusa themselves were actually played by dancers, like professional dancers.
Nice.
And it's pretty dang good. I actually really like the way they move. And
You like them moving.
yeah, I was about to say. You had to work in a song pun, but yeah. Oh, Nostalgia Margo is saying in the comments, the Fusa are attacking. Yes. I have to say, the guy who they got to play King Julian himself actually knocked it out of the park, and I have to commend to him. The costume design was actually done in a way where they worked in King Julian's face into the makeup. Like, seriously, the guy who played him, his eyes actually have like these yellow circles around them. I was like, oh, those are supposed to be Julian's eyes. That's pretty darn cool. And it's in the costume is actually done in a way where the guy actually has to play him on his knees.
Wow. Oh.
So Julian is pretty short. It actually kind of reminds me of it's kind of like a cross between Rafiki from the Lion King musical and what was it, Lord Farquaad from Shrek the musical.
Oh,
and
okay.
Oh, I've seen Shrek the musical.
Yeah, it's something like that where there was a guy who actually was supposed to be short. Whoever plays him has to do it on his knees. And honestly, I gotta commend anybody who has to do that. Like, it's probably not an easy feat, but they do it. They managed to perfect that beautifully. And, okay, definitely one of the coolest things to happen about this show was that, during the curtain call, there was a reprise of "I Like to Move It," and King Julian he actually encouraged the audience to get up and dance, and not.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
I can't say I'm surprised.
I would love to do that.
I'm not surprised.
And yeah, not only did I get up and dance, but I was singing right along with it. So
I would do that too.
Yeah, so,
not gonna lie.
So I was all singing, "I like to move it, move it. He like to move it. He like to move it, move it. He like to move it,
move it."
And yeah, I had a fun time with this one, and also, okay, since I do have Alex the Lion plushie that I got from the show right there, I should mention about the merch. My handler's brother actually got a Madagascar the Musical shirt. It was just the logo, and he noticed that there was a King Julian shirt at the merch shop there, but unfortunately they did, and he was actually going to get a shirt for my handler, but the trouble was they did not have that design in his size.
Oh.
And I was like,
well then.
That's a cool shirt too. I would wear that. I would wear that on me. But not to worry though. At least we got a plushie. It's good to have something better than nothing.
Yeah, that it is.
And
honestly, plushies are my favorite. So
yeah, and but two, there are plenty of King Julian shirt designs that we actually were able to find online. So at least we're able. That could be something we can make up for.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, for the and yes, believe it or not, after we watched Madagascar the musical, we actually sat down and watched Madagascar 2. Just for the heck of it.
Why not?
A quick summary. What I think about Madagascar films. The first one, I really love it. It's so funny and fast. Just as good, and it's got some really good emotional moments. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and Marty's out.
I'm still here. We're just charging up our phone real quick. Just a quick thing. Just turn off our camera.
Right.
We're still here. I'm still here. Don't worry.
Okay. Just actually give me a moment.
There we go. There we go. Just had to charge up our phone. Our phone was dying there. All good.
All right. Makes sense. Give me a moment. All right. I'll be right back. Hang on.
No worries. No worries.
Okay, here we go. But Madagascar 2 managed to fix in some really funny moments as well as emotional moments, especially from Alex's dad Zuba, voiced by the late Bernie Mac.
Ah, yes.
And Madagascar 3, well, I can't say it's as good as the first two films. It's still satisfying. I still really liked it.
Uh-huh.
And believe it or not, when Madagascar 3 was released in theaters, I was lucky to actually check out the film in 3D because, let's be real, Madagascar 3, as good as it was, it had some weird shots every now and then. Yeah, you know, usually 3D movies, especially if they have if they actually work in especially the third film in a franchise, would usually have some shots where they actually have something really close to the camera, as if a way to say, "Fuck you, we're 3D. Fuck you, we're 3D." like that's literally what it would be. Woo. But yeah, I really enjoyed Madagascar the musical, and we do have another show with puppets to see later this summer, which is Avenue Q, a local production.
Yes.
You know, I can't wait.
What is it?
We're gonna
Avenue Q.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I haven't actually gotten a chance to watch it, but I've listened to the soundtrack for it.
I've gotten to meet Nikki virtually.
Listen to the soundtrack. It's not only amazing, it's also really, really hilarious.
Can I?
Yes, it's hilarious.
Hey, wait a minute.
Can I have
something to say? What were you gonna say?
Yeah. We had interviewed Jennifer Barnhart recently for our podcast, Jake's Happiness Done Show. Shameless plug, don't watch it. And the night June 6th had just passed. It was the anniversary of the 2004 Tony Awards. Why do I bring this up? The biggest upset in Tony history. Avenue Q beating Wicked for Best Musical. And even she had mentioned, like, everybody thought that it was going to Wicked. The Best Musical was going to Wicked. So, like, everybody on Avenue Q, except for the person who played Gary Coleman. Everybody except Gary Coleman thought that Wicked was going to win Best Musical. But nope. 19 years ago, June 6, 2004.
Goodness.
Avenue Q.
Gary Coleman.
Yep. By the way, watch the Tony Sunday.
I couldn't believe that. Avenue. As much as I love Avenue Q, don't get me wrong, Wicked is definitely a bigger show.
Wicked would.
Lion King bigger.
And you know what? It's also interesting. I think that might be the reason why. You remember the musical You're in Town?
Yeah.
It was. I think it was. I don't know what year it was. I think it was 2002. I think it was. That was up against Thoroughly Modern Millie, and actually a lot of. I think Jennifer Barnhart also said something like this too. That, you know, all the outsiders, like the people who vote outside of New York, are like, we don't want a show called You're in Town in our city, and hence they want $1 million and want Best Musical.
Oh yeah. Gosh dang. But okay.
But do go back and watch Jennifer Barnhart's episode of our show. It is wonderful. One of our favorite episodes of the year.
Okay. So I'll tell you what, Chip, we do have a couple more requests to come on live, and you know, we definitely are going to have Marty stick around for a little bit. But,
I'll be here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go anyway.
Yeah.
See ya.
Okay. Yeah. See you later, Chip. Hopefully, we'll see you another time. So
Bye-bye.
we'll all see you later. Okay. Now let me just see who else is wanting to come on. Hang on.
All right. No problem. But yeah, let me also say we got some really good episodes, especially next Saturday.
Here we go. We got someone good coming on. Hang on.
Someone good, huh?
Yeah.
I would hope
And
so. I would hope so. I recognize that background.
Yes, there he is. Hey there, Socky. Woo. So,
how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing all right.
Thanks for coming on to the bonus show, Socky. And I gotta mention, yeah, it was I do feel a little bit bad that I didn't get to have any guests to show up yesterday. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to be doing a bonus show just for my
Yeah.
thing. That's what I was going to do.
There you go.
And but yeah, I did have to keep him. I did have to restate my my general rule: friends before fans. And you know, that's what I do. That's what I usually do. And but you know, you know, Socky, how have you been doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's something I want to talk to Marty.
Huh?
Oh, really? You got something to say?
Huh?
Marty,
Yo.
I was backstage for their show on YouTube, waiting for them to let me join in, but I didn't get a chance, so I had to leave. Didn't mean it.
Yeah, it was weird. You guys kept coming in, coming out. I assumed it was technical difficulties on your end.
Yeah, it was.
Because I saw you guys kept coming in, coming out, and that kind of thing. It was weird.
Yeah, it was a little
Weird.
hectic for us.
Apologies on that.
And,
It's happening to you too. Yeah. I mean, it is a new platform we're using, so it'll definitely take some time to get used to. I don't.
okay, I got
It was only our third show. I think it was our third show there, right?
actually,
Yeah.
it was, I think.
No, it was our third.
Oh.
Our third.
Yeah.
Hi, Jakey.
I'll understand what.
Oh, Jake's checking out the show now. Hey there, Jake.
Jakey.
Oh.
Hey, Jakey. How you doing?
Hello, Marty.
Yo.
I understand what you've been doing, and I understand that they've been busy as of late.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been wanting to talk to you on the show on Instagram for a while, but I know they've got their hands full, so I can understand what you've been doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you know, I had an interesting story to talk about when trying to get on to Bingo Live the other week. Believe it or not, I actually copied and pasted the URL for the speaker room to actually on Chrome, like on Google Chrome, but it didn't work. It actually wouldn't allow me, so I had to use Safari. I was like, gosh dang it.
I know that. Wow, that's dumb.
Like that's
dumb. Cause I also have Google Chrome on. I'll have to try it out and on Chrome on my phone, and I'll get back to it. That is so weird. That really is weird.
Honestly, yeah, that is like dumb, dude. And
yeah, that's weird. That's weird. But yeah, it's a new thing for everybody. So.
And I wasn't able to show up for this week for Bingo Live because I actually had to do like because my handler was busy at the time, and I was like, gosh dang it, what is wrong?
Yeah, we're leaving it at Monday nights for now because Matt's mom and Matt are in a bowling league every Wednesday night for the summer. Once the summer ends, we'll move back to Wednesday nights again. So yeah,
right. Actually,
yeah, it's a weird process. Not gonna lie, even we're still trying to get used to it. But it looks so much more.
I just
really does.
Gained a new follower. Electric Fox is checking out the. It actually just followed me. Thank goodness.
Cool. Hello there.
Woo. But yeah,
recognize you.
but let's be real. I'm not sure if you guys know, but we actually do have some pretty big news. We actually, one of our dearest friends, actually is going to be getting a new look.
You've been sending me pictures about that. I'm not revealing who.
Yeah, okay, and I bet for kind of a behind the scenes thing, some of you guys are probably wondering, wait, why are you getting a new version of this character?
Because why not?
And I'm just like, well, the way that the other one was built, it was actually not working out for us. Because parts of the fur was actually coming off, and also the foam skeleton on this character, it actually caved in and started to fold it in on itself. I was like, oh man!
I've
Like that sucks, man. Really? Did that
That's like,
happen?
that's like Julius and his hair. Like, oh, come here, Julius. He did not have. He had less hair than this. Hi,
Yeah.
Julius.
Ah,
Um,
hold
he,
on,
he
Hey, Julius.
hey, he had less hair than this. If you go back and watch like older stuff with Julius, he had more hair than this because some of his hair was falling out, but not so much now. Thanks,
Thank,
Julius. Yep.
thank goodness.
hold
Yeah,
on.
I know.
An
But
announcement for Laura.
also, yeah, the fur on this character was actually done with alpaca fleece. I'm just like,
Alpaca.
this is not gonna work out for me. Just no.
Interesting.
But thankfully, this new version is gonna be built with actual fur, like faux fur, and I think that's gonna work much better for us. That's what I think.
What kind of fur is it again?
Faux fur.
That's cool.
You know,
That'll definitely work better for you.
how Julius is right there. He has faux fur.
Indeed, I do. I do have faux fur.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And
Sam,
yes, Socky.
I'll have an announcement for Laura and Marty and Julius.
Oh, okay. What
You
you
do?
got?
Do tell.
Well, me and my friend Dana, who's in the comments below, are going to Fan Expo Chicago this August. And they wouldn't believe the two celebrities we're going to go see.
Okay. Who are you gonna see?
Steve Birds from Blue's Clues.
Oh,
What?
nice. That's awesome.
Awesome.
That's
wow.
great. Oh, cool.
And
awesome.
well for it. I'll give you a hint. There's a
Okay.
singing voice and the speaking voice of a Disney princess who will be appearing at Fan Expo Chicago and is best known for being a Disney legend and
Oh,
being
Wait.
wow.
Wait. I think I might know who it is.
Okay,
I think.
Marty, guess. Who is it? Who do you think it is, Marty?
Is it Jodie Benson? Nice. Wow.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Wait,
Wow.
lucky you, Socky. That'll be awesome to actually meet those guys, honestly. That would be
That's
awesome.
really cool. Wow.
Heck yeah.
not just that, Tara Strong will be there along with Richard Horvitz, Dante Basco,
Oh, I
and
love Dante Bosco. Oh, he's great.
Yes.
and Kathleen Hurls, the voice of
Oh.
Dora.
Oh my God. Oh, great.
Okay. If you want to meet Dora, that's all right. Okay.
I would.
Okay.
I would. I would too. That's awesome.
Okay.
I'd
You know,
Shit,
okay,
she's
so kind of a hot take here. I hope you guys don't get mad at me or anything, but I am not a Dora the Explorer fan. It was just okay. I will give you guys this though. I will give you guys this. I think it's a cool idea that Dora is able to teach kids a second language. I do like the idea, but what I don't like about Dora is that just hearing the dialogue and the way it plays out, it sounds more like they're talking down to kids. And I'm just like, what? Really?
I can kind of see that. I kind of could.
Yeah. You know the idea of actually having kids being able to interact with the show is that you actually want to treat them with respect and also don't talk down to them. And,
That's right. That's why Blue's Clues was so
that you mentioned that Steve is going to be at this fan expo you're going to, because Blue's Clues, it actually does encourage kids to actually interact with the characters, but
yeah,
it never talked down to kids. It never did that.
Nope.
Nope.
That's why Blue's Clues was successful and still is.
Yeah, Dora the Explorer did the exact opposite of what Blue's Clues did, talking down to kids, and even the characters themselves are completely dependent on the viewer. I'm just like, come on, man. Like, actually look behind you.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. You have no idea.
No battle behind me.
Oh.
Well, I'm not,
Not literally.
yeah, not
Not
literally you,
literally.
Socky. I'm not telling you to look behind you, but I'm just saying, like, I'm saying this out of frustration. But I'm saying this, like,
Just went
out of
into
frustration.
it.
I was like, Dora, look behind you.
Turn around. Do you see the mountain?
Okay,
There.
but I'll
Turn
give it this,
around.
though. But the only character from Dora that I actually really like happens to be Swiper.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like Swiper. Okay,
Yeah.
and believe it or not, one of my good buddies, his name is Aldrain Rowdy Ruff. That's his screen name. I'm gonna give him a shout out when this is over. But he actually had this idea of Swiper having his own spin-off series. Like,
Ooh.
I do like
Oh wow.
Swiper probably getting his own spin-off as long as it's done right.
Right.
No talking to death.
Yes. As long as it's done right.
And actually, don't let the characters be completely dependent on the viewer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait, we got some comments in the chat wall. Nostalgia Margot is laughing, and Ramizaro says that gives me nightmares. And he's also saying Yeti. Yeah, that's right. I'm a Yeti. And actually, we do got a question in the question box, so let me get to that real quick.
All right.
Okay, so
What is your question?
Okay. So day 2139 asks, "How old are you?" Oh, I think she's kind of asking me, but I canonically I am 16 years old. Yeah, don't let my size fool you. I'm actually older than I look, but I'm actually 2 feet tall. That's how tall I am.
You're 6 inches shorter
That's
than
from the that they're talking to.
Okay.
Look, I know.
So that's who your friend is. Got it.
Look,
We
me and her are gonna go to Thailand together.
Oh,
very, very nice, very nice.
cool. Let me get the question out of the way now. Hang on.
We just figured out your age recently. Yeah, not exactly, but I think I'm 20. Because the pup, because breaking the wall. There's a fourth wall. I didn't know there was a fourth wall. I only see 2.
Yeah, but
literally, figuratively, fourth wall. Fine.
okay.
This is a silly puppet's puppet. I was built in 2008.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
old. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm 20. You'll get to drink next year. Oh, fun.
Okay. Believe it or not, guys, it's almost time to actually sign out for the week. But okay. But I gotta say, do you guys have Socky, do you have something to say?
Look, with me and Dana, right in the comments, go to Fun Expo Chicago. The first celebrity we're gonna go see is Steve Burns, and then after that, we're gonna go see Jody Benson.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
I wouldn't believe what me and Jody Benson are gonna do if she does offer voice recording.
Ooh.
Right.
We're seeing part of their world from the Little Mermaid with her voice.
Very nice. Nice. Very nice.
I'll give you a demonstration.
We got a comment. We have a comment from the chat wall, and someone is saying, "Marty, I miss you." Aww.
Aww.
I guess someone you kind of misses Bingo Live on Instagram, but
we kind of do too. But we're happy you're doing the show on YouTube. Come check us out at the Bingo Puppet Trip on YouTube, live every Monday night. Come check us out. And actually, speaking of appearances, Come check us out. We might be appearing 1 or 2 days at the National Puppetry Festival this July.
Oh.
Yep. University of Maryland, College Park, July 18th to the 22nd. We most likely will be there the last day, but we're trying to figure out at least one other day to go. Yeah, so come check us out. College Park, Maryland, University of Maryland, July 18th to the 22nd.
No.
Yep.
All right. Great to hear. You got some plans. But yeah, and Socky, we know you're going to be going to Fan Expo Chicago. Going to be seeing Steve and Jody Benson, Ariel herself. That'll be some cool stuff to go to.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Don't
okay.
you
So
Don't you want to learn to sing along?
just before we sign
course,
off,
yeah.
how about we do a screenshot?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. All right.
Mouthful shirts.
Right there.
Ah,
Hey.
Okay.
Ow!
All right.
What
So,
Oh yeah.
it's about time we sign off.
What
So,
did
thank you,
Margaret say?
Marty Monster. Thank you, Socky. Thank you, Chip, for all. Thank all you for coming onto the show and being able to talk with me. A what?
Oh yeah. Jim has an exhibit in Maryland. It's at the Maryland Center for Heritage or something like that. That runs to the end of the year. Margot, myself, and a couple others are going to meet up there this summer. So it's going to be fun.
All right.
Maybe in July, I think. Something like that. But yeah,
Sam?
go check it out.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah. Yes.
Other side, I want to say something.
Okay, what?
Just you and me, and I can be part of your world.
Awesome. Really
Thanks.
good. Really good, Socky. Everyone clap for Socky, everybody. Woo! Okay. But,
Malone Bunsen are going to sing together at Fan Expo, part of the world. Stay tuned.
So, thank you, Marty, and thank you,
Oh,
Socky.
It was
Thanks,
a pleasure.
Chip. Thanks all of you guys for checking out the show and coming to talking with me. Everybody who stream, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next week on Friday. So we were only doing this Saturday just to make up for yesterday. So
Bye.
hopefully
Bye.
next Friday we'll get some people to come on live, and we'll see you all next time.